Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Throwing, Herbert. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, Kaplan. Baylor tight. 21.
They'll stay on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Go.
Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Third down, 3 to go. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
59, 59.
Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Home to try.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. He's to midfield.
Don't you just love when you get a chance to see the big guys run with the ball? Like, takes them back to their glory days. Every one of these guys at some point when they were younger was a running back, and they might not get the ball a lot, but when they do, they try to take advantage of it. He was able to go back for a big return. Doesn't get 6, but I think it's going to take him a minute there on the sideline to catch his breath.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They go play action for Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
11 Thomas.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
On 1st down, Herbert. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Go, man.
To throw, it's Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Crowd right.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This is intercepted. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Go.
Now Herbert. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Right back to him on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now it's Herbert. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
To throw is Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. It's a gain of 34.
Ray.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Kaplan.
Throwing now is Herbert. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Gay's kick is good. And the Browns get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
On 1, ready?
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
This drive will start on the ground. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. Here's a run going left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot. 11, 12. Dot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
11. Dot.
On 1st down, Burrow. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Browns have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Downfield for Njoku. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
So a really interesting strategy here, Mike. So on 1st and 2nd down, they decide to put the ball in the air, and they both result in incompletion. So now it brings up 3rd down and long, real deep inside your own territory. At the very least, you're trying to give yourself some breathing room if you're unable to pick up this 1st down.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal.
12.
They bring Chase in motion. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Here we go.
2nd and goal.
Dot.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down
11.
and 10.
Gun. Dot. 11 MT tape. 11 MT. Dot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Offline, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They bring Chase in motion.
Dot.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and
11 MT,
that is a
11
handful
MT.
for any defense.
11 Thomas. Dot.
Burrow now. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much space developing. He'll get to about the 14 this time. Second down and 8.
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On third and long, it's Herbert. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick.
Here we go.
But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
On the toss, they'll run. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's get set. Hot.
Burrow. He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Now, pause here. Injured player. It's Jamar Chase who's in some discomfort. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Hot.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
On 1, ready?
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now a give on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
On 2.
Good job so far by the defense protecting
12.
the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hot.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the 2nd half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now Herbert again. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, Ray. Ready?
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
11. Gun.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
12. Here we go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Now a run on 1st down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
On 1, ready?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
Let's get set.
They'll stick with him again. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
12.
They go play action for Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Now a handoff running right. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
1-1, ready?
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
They'll go with him again. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike. and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt, or now do you try?
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, Kappa. Baylor tight. Set.
To throw, it's Herbert. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
3rd and 6. Herbert to... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
21. Go, go. 12. 59. Why did we...
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On play action now, Herbert. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's third down and a few inches.
Run. Go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. To the goal line and in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Hey, ram. Baylor Tiger. Hey, go lion.
They'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
11. Dot.
Now a give up the middle. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
12.
Play action now. It's Burrow. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. The Bengals ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They'll come up for first and 10.
5-9. Orange. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
Let's go. Hey, Ray. Hey, Kaplan.
Throwing now is Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Herbert gonna go on fourth down. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And he's gonna be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Number 24, the ball carrier.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Gun. Dad.
Here's Burrow. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
11. Dad.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
First and 10.
Set.
Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Go. Crowd right.
Now, Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Hey, ram. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Hey, go Lion. 5-9. Set.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So
that ultra ground music, riding in the years, not use it. Tighten up, you would lose. I approve. I bet I stepped and approved. Straight ultra ground makes all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. Come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business.